Now when I say red, y'all say claws. Red claws, red claws. When I say red, y'all say claws. Red claws, red claws. We on the main stage, we on the same page. We getting buckets, baby, put it on the replay. Ay, ay, put it on the replay. Ay, ay, put it on the replay. Now when I say red, y'all say claws. Red claws, red claws. When I say red, y'all say claws. Red claws, red claws.
Well, Evans, it's hard to believe, but we're already halfway through the season. It's nice to see the Red Claws playing pretty well right now.
Yeah, next up, All-Star break. The Red Claws have reached the halfway point, getting some more wins under their belts, a little bit of a revamped roster as well.
Yeah, PJ Dozier, as we know, has been outstanding really all year long, but he's been without a two-way teammate. That has changed as RJ Hunter, the former Boston Celtics first-round pick, has joined the team.
This is a fan favorite that everyone's really excited about here in Maine and in Boston. The Celtics have signed RJ back. He was a first-round draft pick in 2015. That was the Terry Rozier draft, and then was waived after that season. He played 8 games with the Red Claws on assignment that year, but now he's back under a two-way contract, meaning he can play up to 45 days with the Celtics and the rest of the season here in Maine.
The Red Claws also adding a little NBA experience as Archie Goodwin has joined the team, was overseas playing. He has come back over. The Red Claws really enjoying what he's going to be able to bring to the table. A lot of experience, as we talked about, not only at the NBA level, but also the G League level.
Yeah, this is an NBA veteran. This is just a veteran. He's played in the G League for several years, was a first-round draft pick a few years back. Archie Goodwin's played for the Phoenix Suns, about 160 games in the NBA, and about the same in the G League. This is a proven veteran, a guy who can score, and he's a great leader off the court as well.
And of course, as the season continues to go on here, Evans, February doesn't just mean it's halfway through the season, but a very important month having to do with sports as well as culture.
Yeah, of course, the month of February is celebrated in the NBA as well as around the country. It's Black History Month.
So what it means to the Maine Red Claws to honor Black History Month? That's a great question, because I think it's larger than just the Red Claws. And matter of fact, I know it's larger than the Red Claws when you talk about our NBA global brand. Very important to our league to recognize the various cultures, the various races that have been involved in American history, in a sense, not just on a national, but a global scale. And so for us individually in our community, I mean, most people don't understand, but there's a rich history of African-American culture here within this city, and there's a lot of history in the sense of like dating back to way back in the day with the Abyssinian house, which you've seen us participate with here and having one of 3 safe houses still around from that time. And so being able to bring our brand alongside of that and recognize our history, American history, through Black History Month has been important simply because as an entity here in this community, as the Red Claws, and personally for me, being able to raise awareness around diversity, inclusion, and equality is very important for shaping the future. And as a brand, that's what we do. I mean, we're sports. We bring people together. When you look on the playing fields, when you look on the court for us, we're very diverse in that way. And so it's important as part of our responsibility, not only as an individual company, but as a league, to bring this awareness to the forefront, simply because during our time today, we need to recognize that history. Not just Black history, but that history in a sense, and so having February be recognized as Black History Month is very important. But to me, Black History Month is a part of American history and it's celebrated every month.
This building here was built 1834, was completed around 1832, excuse me. It used to be a school which had nearly 50 young black children in school, because school was segregated. From 1844 up until about 1858. Then the school was incorporated, brought into the school system, local school systems where they integrated the schools, and this was closed down as a school. The building itself has quite a history, from slavery till now. I think the best way to call it is what you see is what we try to represent. It's a community. It represents a people that had no history. It has a history. It has a black history that most of the people here don't even know about. And that's the part of history that needs to be told.
The people would come from the wharf, which is only a few blocks away. They would come and they would land at the wharf. You would come from the docks to the Abyssinian Meeting House, and sometimes you would have to stop along the way. In the Freedom Trail outlines all of that. They had barbershops. The significance of the barbershops would be that they would sometimes go in there because they would have to change their appearance because the fugitive slave laws were enacted, which meant if they found you, there was money for you, and they would return you back to where you belong. So they had to disguise their appearance. They might stop at the tailor, that is also on there, on the Freedom Trail, to change your clothes. Secret messages were hidden. There's a history behind the tailor out of Boston who would hide messages for the slaves in there, where they had to go and what they needed to do. And so when you walk, it gives you a walk back in time, and we do it today, and brings you to the Abyssinian Meeting House, a place that was a meeting house for the African American community.
One of the greatest things of Portland, I think, as we look back in time and as we look back through the years, the rest of the country was segregating the schools. Oh no, Portland was way ahead of them all. This became a model for the country. Nobody sort of talked about it. So they integrated, and the first thing that they did, what did they do? Well, was part of it, same thing you do, play sports.
The Abyssinian Meeting House sits on the Freedom Trail. They partner with the other organizations around town. We work together to bring awareness to the Black history that is here in the city. And yes, we do work with other organizations, other churches, other business to get that message out, because the Freedom Trail, which was the Underground Railroad, was operated by white abolitionists. And it's about that partnership that made that successful, because the Black people could not have made it without the abolitionists. The abolitionists needed us, in many instances, to do a lot of the work that we did. So it's about a joint collaboration, and that's what makes it always kind of great, when we all decide that this is a task for all of us. It's about getting the message out to everybody. And what we like to say here at the Abyssinian is every day is Black History Month at the Abyssinian. Any time of the year that you come in here, you're going to find out about the different things that take place in the country and the world pertaining to Black history.
Right now, as you can see, we're still standing, still moving ahead. That's the theme of the Abyssinian.
Coming up, we catch up with former Red Claw champ Oguchi.
Being an Olympian, you realize, how small this basketball world really is. And
one-on-one with Red Claw's forward Jeff Roberson.
I heard they're one of the best fan bases in the G League, so I'm really excited.
And can the champion be dethroned?
Ooh! He put a lot of spin on that.
Vito's first lead here, 10-9.
But first, who holds the Red Claws record for field goals made in a single game? Is it A, Trey Davis, B, Jermaine Taylor, C, Frank Gaines, or D, James Young? If you've enjoyed Season 10, we hope you'll join us for Season 11. Season tickets for the 2019-2020 season are on sale now. Be a part of all our home games with great benefits, including a season ticket holder gift and invitations to exclusive events, like watch parties and meet the team events. Partial ticket plans are available as well. Call 210-6655 or visit mainredclaws.com for more information.
A smile, such a simple gesture, an effortless contraction of muscles, a flash of teeth. Healthy smiles have the power to spread joy, courage, and love. When you smile, it transforms you and the world around you. So if you feel the urge, go ahead and use that simple gesture to spread joy. Keep your smile healthy and strong. Choose Delta Dental, protecting more smiles than anyone.
New Gen Hospitality Management, the official hotel partner of your Maine Red Claws. Our hotels are the perfect fit for families, corporate travel, and anyone looking for a clean and comfortable stay. With indoor pools, fitness rooms, conference spaces, and on-site restaurants, New Gen Hospitality is just right for your Maine getaway or group travel. Make your game day experience a slam dunk with our special Red Claws hotel rate. Visit NGHMLLC.com for our hotels and information.
I look at it as though every house is mine and my family's in it. There's a lot of responsibility with it, but I'd want the same if it was somebody coming to my house. You know, it's important. You know, I believe in the product.
Who holds the Red Claws record for field goals made in a game? The answer, Jermaine Taylor. 20 made field goals on March 13th, 2013.
The 10th anniversary of the Maine Red Claws this season, and we continue to bring back some of our favorite players from the past, and it's Champ Oguchi this week, Olympian, former Red Claw, and now coaching for SMU, and we're going to talk all about that today. But Champ, welcome back. It must feel good to be back in Maine.
Thank you. It does feel good to be back. It's almost like I never left.
What are some of your favorite memories about playing for the Red Claws?
Just the experience of being in Maine and, the cold weather. That was one of them. It's kind of where my career started. So that always stands out to me.
What do you remember about the fans?
Fans were awesome.
Yeah.
Fans were awesome. I always remember hearing them cheer every time I made a three-pointer, and it was great. I love the fans.
Tell us a little bit about your Olympic experiences. You got to play against Team USA when you were with Team Nigeria, and it was very cool to see, especially being Red Claws fans, seeing Red Claws at the Olympics.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience too. Being an Olympian, you realize, how small this basketball world really is, and when you start to see so many other different athletes who are great at their respective sports. And it was just amazing to be around such greatness. And playing against the USA, it was, Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant and Westbrook it was tough. It was tough. I can honestly say that, but it was an experience I'll be able to tell my kids about one day.
Tell us a little bit about your time now at SMU. You've gone from playing, retiring, and now coaching.
Coaching is something I've always been passionate about, being able to give back and teach the younger generations what it takes to be a great player, and that's something that's always been a passion of mine. And once I decided to retire, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I was given an opportunity at SMU, and I decided to take it.
Well, Champ, it's great to have you back. We look forward to seeing you on the court here in a little bit, and again, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Great to be back.
Jeff Roberson, number 11, Vanderbilt University, small forward.
All right, so what do you like to do off the floor?
I like to watch basketball. I like to listen to music. I like to eat a lot of food. That's pretty much my life.
All right, we'll jump right into there then. What kind of food do you like to eat?
There's a lot of unhealthy stuff that I like to eat that I try not to eat as much. But I'm pretty diverse. I like anything Italian, Chinese food. It really doesn't matter.
You gonna eat some lobster when you're up here?
Yeah, first day I was up here, I got a lobster roll for the first time.
Oh, there you go.
That's
there you go.
Yeah.
What team did you grow up watching?
All the Houston teams, so the Rockets, Texans, Astros.
What's your pregame music?
Pregame music, probably some Travis Scott. A little bit of everything though, whatever's hot at the time, I try to keep it, fresh and new.
What are you gonna be working on this year on the court?
On the court, just improving my game offensively, knocking down shots, playing more of the guard position. Played a lot of forward in college. And then defensively, just trying to guard as many people as I can, be really versatile on that end. So.
What are you looking forward to with this fan base? What have you heard?
I heard they're one of the best fan bases in the G League, so I'm really excited. Hopefully we can put on a show, get some wins, and keep the crowd coming, and make it a hard environment for other teams to play in.
Well, we wish you the best of luck this
Thank
year,
you.
man. All right, appreciate it.
Unum's had a wonderful relationship with the Red Claws. Ever since their inaugural season, we've sent groups of 80 that otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to go to the games. Groups like Boys and Girls Club, or it could be Ronald McDonald House guests, or it could even be Big Brothers Big Sisters. We look for groups that otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity or the resources to get to these games, and we try to make it a real meaningful experience for them. Unum purchased all of Section 7 behind one of the hoops. There's 78 seats, and we bring these groups to each of the games. What we like to do is have one group per game, but there are times when we'll take two groups and bring them in and they join together. Our goal is, first of all, for them to have a great time. The second thing is for them to have an experience that they can take with them back to their friends and relatives. Occasionally we'll get the opportunity to take some of the kids down courtside, and a few of the players, they get to know us and they know the groups that we bring in and really feel very good about it. More than a couple times when a player has dunked a ball, has come over and slapped the leg of one of the kids, just as we know you're here, we believe in you too, and enjoy the game.
Still ahead, Claws in the community.
We've always seen ourselves as a community partner, a community entity.
Educating the kids with our Read to Achieve program.
It really shows them how important it is to gain a love of literature.
And who gets the ping pong bragging rights.
I hate losing to trash serves, man. Vito, you were saying that you had a table at your house growing up? I did.
But first, which Boston Celtics player was assigned to Maine the most number of times? Was it A, Jordan Mickey, B, Demetrius Jackson, C, James Young, or D, Gershon Yabusele? Crusher's 10th birthday will be held on February 24th. You won't want to miss this family-friendly event. The 1 p.m. tip-off will feature many of your favorite mascots, all celebrating Crusher's big day. Plus, a special pregame concert by the one and only Rick Charette. Tickets are going fast. Call 210-6655 or visit MaineRedClaws.com to be a part of the action on February 24th.
The Maine Red Claws are all about scoring high. While the court's a great place to practice your three-point shots, the concession stand is a great place to practice reducing your trash. And the 3 R's are your best tool for reducing waste anywhere consumption strikes. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Practice your 3 R's by downloading the EcoMaine Recyclopedia app today. Because when you score high by being a wicked smart recycler, we all win.
A smile, such a simple gesture. An effortless contraction of muscles, a flash of teeth. Healthy smiles have the power to spread joy, courage, and love. When you smile, it transforms you and the world around you. So if you feel the urge, go ahead and use that simple gesture to spread joy. Keep your smile healthy and strong. Choose Delta Dental for your individual or family plan, protecting more smiles than anyone.
Kick the oil habit this year with biodiesel from Maine Standard Biofuels. Made from locally recycled cooking oil in our Portland plant, biodiesel is better for the environment, competitively priced, and ready to use without modification to your home furnace, diesel vehicle, or duck boat. To purchase biodiesel for your home heating or diesel vehicle needs, call us at 207-878-3001 or visit our website at mainstandardbiofuels.com.
Which Celtics player was assigned to Maine the most number of times? The answer, James Young, 19 assignments over 2 seasons.
Giving back to the community is important to me as well as the Red Claws brand, simply because in the beginning, our ownership group came together with the emphasis of really trying to provide impact in this community. And from day one, we've always seen ourselves as a community partner, a community entity. And so we've strived since that day, trying to make sure that we're doing the best we can to be a great, valuable, and viable business partner to this community. Several of the events that we've done yearly to give back to the community started out in the very beginning, once again, parlaying back to the fact of us wanting to be community partners and enriching the community, we have a lot of assembly school programs that we do through our Read to Achieve program, which is a national platform that the league has in place as part of their NBA Cares program. And then we also have our Healthy Living with the Maine Red Claws that we've done as well. And then we do various other partner-related community events, such as visiting Barbara Bush Children's Cancer Unit and any other type of like community nonprofit involvement, raising awareness around things that our partners may be involved with, whether it be breast cancer awareness or the likes. And so, you know, for us, being able to go and participate in those events, it's what we do. You know, we enlighten people, we bring awareness to people, we bring joy and smiles to people. And so when we show up with our brand, it just enhances that opportunity for us to have a presence, not only for the Red Claws in our organization, but for our partners that are involved with us as well, too.
This is our 4th year with the Read to Achieve program. The players today said some things I think that went right to their hearts. I think for our children, it really shows them how important it is to gain a love of literature so that they can go forward in their lives. I think the importance of hearing that message is immeasurable. To see people that are so successful, that hold such value in reading is super, super important for all of our children, especially for our children who may struggle with reading. I think if they see that you never give up with what you're doing, I think it's even more important.
Today we took part in the Read to Achieve program and got to read in front of several classes, and it was just a great time. The kids really enjoyed it, and it was a good chance for us to give back and work on our reading skills.
We had an extra bonus, actually. We had the Lady Red Claws come and read to our students. That was really special. I think it was really important for our young girls to see the Lady Red Claws.
It was so awesome to see how excited they were and just, you know, show up and be a positive role model to some young girls here today. We all are doing so many things, and it's really important to be well-rounded, and it also helps us get out into the community and really make a difference in people's lives.
Well, we'll start with the premise that the very name of it is dead-on accurate. That if you can't read, your ability to achieve is going to be a lot lower later in life, and you need to learn that early. And we've just discovered that that's critically important to develop the children in our community who will eventually become the workforce in our community. So again, it ties a lot of things back together and just has been a great program for TD Bank to be involved with.
I'm hoping the takeaway is you have to read to be successful. No matter how successful you are, you're reading, 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 reading. That's what I hope their takeaway is.
Obviously, we won't know until time goes on, but hopefully we'll have a positive impact on them, and so that they can follow in our footsteps or be great in other areas. And who knows, these little days like this could be just a, you know, just a little push and motivation that they need.
We are here at the Boys and Girls Club in Portland. It's round 2 of the Red Claws Table Tennis Championship. Our reigning champion, Dallas Lauderdale, is back on the team.
Hey, Mom.
The challenger this year is Vito Brown.
Hey, Dad.
He claims he's the best. Vito, what do you say?
While we are both brethren of Ohio, I am a Wisconsin product. Badgers go Big Ten. And he's Ohio State, so obviously there's a little bit of bad blood there.
That's how you know when a Big Ten rival school didn't win a lot, because they're mad. They have this hidden anger up inside of them. See, I have no animosity against Wisconsin because they never beat us, you know? So there's no reason for me to get mad at another guy who went to Wisconsin because there's no built-up animosity.
Wow.
He has that all in it, and that's something he has to work out within himself.
Vito, a rebuttal before we begin?
Let's just go ahead and begin.
All right,
I've heard
game
enough.
1. Let's start game 1 right now. All right, here we go, game 1.
Oh!
1.
Man, I hit that phone in my pocket.
Not a great start for Vito here.
I ain't tripping. We on the board, that's all I need.
All right, so it's 4-1 Dallas. Vito's first serve of the match.
Ooh! Put a lot of spin on that.
Vito's first lead here at 10-9.
Finesse, baby. 11-9.
11-9. Vito with the lead now.
Evans, you about ready, man? I need some
This
competition.
is an impressive display here. That's 5 in a row. You called it.
Sure did. 2010. I'm a man of my word.
Here's game point for game 1.
Game over.
All right, Dallas. Now down a game.
That's right.
What's the strategy now?
You know what? I just have to play my game. I have to stay true to what I do. You know, this little rabbit came in, put some spin on the ball, caught me off guard. It's early, haven't ate breakfast, so gotta wake the blood cells up, and we'll be good to go.
That's the thing about Ohio State players. They're too prideful. They don't know when an adjustment needs to be made. They think, oh, the answer is always, I just got to play my game. I just got to do what I do best.
I'll be fine, Evans.
What happens when what you do best isn't good enough?
I'll be fine, Evans.
That's my question. You ready?
Let's find out. Game 2.
Oh, I knew it was going 2.
1-1. See how he's cheating
1-1.
already?
Yeah, my bad.
1-1.
Nigga!
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
right at the camera.
You know what,
Right.
Red Claws fans, he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. That's how he feels.
Just to make sure you're still
Don't
watching.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. See
To
how
make sure you're still
ruthless he is?
engaged.
It's more than the game. He did
2-3?
it on purpose. 3-3. Nigga!
I hate losing to trash serves, man.
Vito, you were saying that you had a table at your house growing up?
I did.
That's how you learned the game?
Yeah. My dad, he put a big emphasis on teaching us how to use English. You know, spin, in other words.
And the
As you can
crazy part
see,
is he
that's
still
what
doesn't
big.
speak good language. He still can't speak English.
I let my paddle talk. 6'4". Oh, good hit.
Shot.
Okay. I might start playing left hand just to give you a chance, to be honest with you.
Oh, man.
And I'm not ambidextrous.
There it is. We have a new champion, and his name is Vito Brown.
Good game, bud.
Evans, are you in?
Yeah.
Red Claws champion.
Let's go, Evans.
I'll play a game.
I'll play on this side.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. Thank you all. Thank you all. Keep this one, keep it rolling. Got another butt whipping. Yeah.
Season 10 is shaping up to be our best season yet. With exciting promotions and great basketball, you won't want to miss any of the action at the Expo. Thanks for being a part of Crustacean Nation. Go Red Claws!